hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Katie and welcome to Katie Does Travel. I am a solo female backpacker in her 30s here to show that solo travel can be fun and meaningful no matter your age. So be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and also follow me on my social media channels to stay up to date on my travels in real time. So apologies for this or those hanging. Those are my towels. But I am actually in a new country finally. Yay! Yes, I've spent the past pretty much like 5-6 weeks between Germany and Poland, which I've already been to. Poland I've been to 4 times now, Germany 3 times now, but now I am finally kind of in the new country part of the trip, and I am currently in country number 28, which is Lithuania. So I'm working my way through Lithuania all the way up to Finland, and then I'll be going to London, so to England. So I have, let's see, like about a week here in Lithuania, I guess a week. So I am currently in the city of Kaunas, which is absolutely beautiful, but I'm only here for pretty much 2 days, or really 1 day. I arrived yesterday night after a Flixbus that was delayed a little over an hour, so I got in about 7:30 p.m. and I just kind of walked around real quick, got some groceries, came back here and slept. And then I was gonna get up and out a little bit earlier this morning, but I've just been so tired and I just had to kind of respect my body, especially because I'm getting older. So I let myself sleep a bit more, went for a run, which got a little bit of like, I went on the water, like the river, I think it's a river, and it was really, really pretty. So I'm going to go out now and explore. The sun is going to set quite early, but it is what it is. I really, like I said, only have 1 day to explore here before going to my next city, but I am really excited to check it out. It is All Souls Day today. All Saints, All Souls. I'm a really bad Catholic. But yesterday it was one of those and today is the other. So things are still a little bit closed, so we'll see what I can get into. But yeah, I'm excited just to show you. My first impressions are this is absolutely beautiful, so I'm really excited just to take a closer look today. So without further ado, I'm going to stop blabbing. We're going to go and we're going to explore. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to vlog when I'm out and about because it is very windy, so you probably won't be able to hear me, but as with a lot of my videos, I'll be doing some voiceovers. So anyway, welcome and let's go have a great, fantastic day. Kaunas is located in south-central Lithuania and is the second largest city in the country. It was the temporary capital of Lithuania when Vilnius was seized by Poland from 1920 to 1939. The city received the UNESCO World Heritage Site designation in 2023 and was the 2022 European Capital of Culture. For some reason, it doesn't seem like Kaunas is as popular to visit compared to the capital of Vilnius, but personally I think this is a mistake. While the major sites in Kaunas can be done in a day, it is a beautiful city with various churches, shopping, and other historical sites to visit. During my stay, I will admit it was starting to get pretty cold, so I did bundle up starting in the late fall, but it is a stunning city to visit no matter the season. I spent most of my time just wandering around and walking into whatever I thought looked interesting and beautiful. But I definitely would love to return when the weather is a bit warmer, as I feel like that's when the city really comes to life. next day, I headed to Vilnius via train, which was only around an hour and 15 minutes away. So it is easy to add a few days in Kaunas while in Lithuania, or you could take a day trip from Vilnius. Hello from Vilnius, Lithuania. So I think I'm gonna end up just combining everything from Lithuania into one video. So I'm gonna just do that. I am just kind of standing in the corner here because people just stare at you. But anyway, you can tell it's rather cold. I finally broke down and bought a scarf and a beanie. They don't match. Oh well. But anyway, I arrived at about noon here in Vilnius. And I'm just kind of wandering around for a couple hours before I can get into my room at my hostel. I'm actually outside here. Can't really tell, can you? Not really. But I'm actually outside the main cathedral here in the city. I'm just gonna walk around there and explore, and then I'm gonna go and kind of go to this place that has an overlook of the city. If you could probably tell, the weather is not the best, so I'm not sure what I'll be able to see, but I just wanted to do a few things, but then I honestly have so much work I have to do over the next few days, so it is what it is. It just kind of sucks, and I'm definitely a bit on the stressed out side. It's always the beginning of the month. It's always more stressful than the end because I just have a lot of work to do on the front end of the month versus towards the end. So it is fact of life with freelancing especially. But anyway, I'm going to take you inside the cathedral and I'll take you along the next few days I have here. I plan on spending 2 days here in the capital and then doing some day trips. So I'll take you along for those. And I'm here until Friday, and then from there I go to Riga, so that'll be a different video. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm just going to combine all Lithuania into one video because Kaunas just wasn't enough. It would have been like a 2-minute video. So anyway, welcome. Let's go explore inside the cathedral, and then I'll take you along with whatever else we get into today. Okay, scratch that. There's mass going on, so I'm going to go to the hill stuff, and then I'm going to come back here when there's not mass so I can walk around and explore a bit. If you don't know, I'm actually Catholic, but I'm not a practicing Catholic, so I just felt kind of weird being there. They're kind of going through the Eucharist, consecrating. Is that it? I'm a really bad Catholic. But yeah, like consecrating the bread, so I just felt weird being in there. But anyway, I'm gonna head to the hill. I'll tell you more about it when I get there. I gotta figure out where to get there before my hands go numb. Vilnius is the largest city in Lithuania and is the capital city. It is also the most populous city in the Baltics, and the city was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994 and is noted for its architecture in its old town. If you visit, you should visit the Gediminas Tower to view the city below. There is typically a lift that runs up the side of the hill, but it was under refurbishment for the season, so I had to walk up. But the views, despite the cloudy weather, were worth it. The Vilnius Cathedral is the main Catholic cathedral in the city. The cathedral was previously used for the inauguration ceremonies of Lithuanian monarchs, as well as other state events. The next day, I took a tour of the city to learn more about its history and layout. I love taking these free with a tip walking tours in any new city if they are available. The guides are usually pretty good, and doing these tours at the beginning of my time in a city serves as a great orientation that helps me throughout my visit. One of the interesting places was Literatų Street, where various plaques are found along the walls and are dedicated to writers who have lived or have a tie with the city or Lithuania. The name originates from the printing houses and bookstores that used to line the street. Kaunas neighborhood is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The name means beyond the river, and it was one of the most neglected areas of the city until Lithuania declared independence in 1990. On April 1st, 1997, the district declared itself an independent republic with its own constitution. To this day, it's still unclear whether the statehood is intended to be serious or if it's tongue-in-cheek, but it's a fun history to know nonetheless, and a very artsy neighborhood to explore. Real quick before someone comes into my hostel room, but just got back from the walking tour. It was really good, had a great guide, and then I went and grabbed some like Lithuanian like desserts. So this is called sakotus or something of the sort. It's basically like a cake that's spun like on a spit, and it's supposed to look like a Christmas tree. So if I can find somewhere to put this, maybe like that. Yeah, not a great angle, but I'm gonna try it real quick. It's kind of like a mix between like a cookie and a cake, and it kind of reminds me of like, you know, when you burn a cake or like the crispy edges around a cake, that's what this reminds me of. Very good. Give it like 8.5 out of 10. I would eat this again. The other is this, I'm not sure if it's gonna focus. It's like this, it's like an apple and sugar. It's kind of like a fruit leather, sort of. This is, it's called this name, if you can see that. Hold on. It's this. That's what it's called. And we're gonna try it real quick. We're gonna see if we like it. So I'll put you back down here. Yeah, that definitely tastes like you would expect it, like a fruit leather, basically, but like a healthy one, or healthier-ish one. But anyway, I'm gonna try more foods over the next few days, but just a really quick, really badly filmed, but little taste test. But I'm back now, and it's like 3:36 or 2:36, excuse me. I'm gonna go and do my laundry because I really need to do that, and then I'm probably just gonna work the rest of the day because I do have a lot of work to do. Unfortunately, my front end of my trips or my months are very work heavy, just because a lot is due those first couple weeks, between billing and just like social media scheduling and all this. So yeah, but I'm just trying to push as much as I can so that I can still have fun, especially towards the end of this month, because this is the end of my trip and I'm seeing a friend. So anyway, that is it, and I will chat with you all either later or tomorrow. Okay, let me take this off. I'm in the laundromat. I'm on my phone, but I've been kind of looking. So tomorrow, so I'm gonna take a day trip to this place that I just cannot pronounce right now. But I don't think I'm going to do it. And the reason why is because it's like 2.5 hours away by train one way, and then so I have to go there, come back. And the train times are a little bit sporadic, so basically I have to leave really early in the morning, which is fine, but then I would really have to kind of watch my time. I'm sorry, the quality is really bad on this, but I really have to watch my time when it comes to like returning. So I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna do a day trip to Trakai, probably tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then I'll have Wednesday and Thursday here in Vilnius, and I can also use this work day. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna wait. I gotta wait for my laundry to finish drying. I just started the dry cycle, but yeah, and then I'm gonna go back and fold my clothes because I have no clothes. So I'm wearing literally the last clean stuff. So it'll be nice to have some clean clothes, and then I'm going just to work for the rest of the night. It's just so cold here and I'm very tired. So yeah, anyway, that's what's up. And I'll catch you all probably tomorrow. Morning from Trakai, Lithuania. Forgot what country I was in for a second. But I am here today on a little day trip outside of Vilnius. Trakai is about a little over a half hour by train away, so it makes it for a perfect day trip. And the main reason why I'm here is to go to the castle. Yes, I'm in Europe. Lots of cathedrals, castles, and churches. But this castle's like on a little island, so I'm very excited to see it. It is about 10 o'clock. My train was at 9:05, and I have until about 3:30 until I have to get on my train back to Vilnius. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice little day trip. My plan is to go to the castle for a few hours and then kind of leisurely walk back towards the train station and take in the town and all that. So right now I'm actually walking to the castle because it is a bit of a ways away from the castle, but I'm taking the footpath, which is a little bit of a longer route around, but it has much prettier views compared to going through the town. So my plan is going there, I'm gonna take this and then on the way back I'm gonna take the more direct route because that goes more through the center of town. So anyway, I'm really excited to bring you along with me. I'll be getting to the castle a little bit after it opens, so hopefully it's not too busy. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a great day. It is definitely a little bit on the chilly side, although I did take off one of my jackets because I was actually pretty warm. On the clouds, it's a bit cloudy. There's some blue sky peeking out, but hopefully the weather just stays like this. It can get a little warmer, I won't lie. That'd be nice. But hopefully the weather stays like this so it's not rainy, which I don't think it should be. But anyway, welcome. I'm gonna bring you along with me. I'll tell you a little bit more about this little city, and yeah, why you should add it to your itinerary when you're in Lithuania, specifically when you're in Vilnius, why you should come here, because I already love it so much.
Hi. You look like my kitty. Hi. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hello. Hi, baby. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hi.
Okay, here you go. Hi. Oh. Hi. You're gonna get kitty hair all over my jacket. All over. You don't care. Okay. Hi. Trakai is a perfect day trip from Vilnius and should not be missed. The Trakai Island Castle is the main attraction in the city, and it is a stone castle that was built beginning in the 14th century. The castle was rebuilt in the 1950s and 1960s after it fell into disrepair. Some repairs were started in the early 1900s through the Second World War, but stopped when the wars gained in intensity. However, today you can visit the castle and see various exhibits that showcase the renovation efforts and the history of the castle. Trakai is also a lovely town to walk around and say hello to all the various friendly kitties. I'll admit this was one of my favorite parts of the day, but after exploring around, I headed back to Vilnius. As you leave the train station, be sure to say hello at the portal. These live stream video portals are located in a few cities around the world, including Dublin, Vilnius, Lubin, Poland, Philadelphia, and in Brazil. It's a fun way to connect with people from around the world in real time. The next morning, I went to the Museum of Occupations and Freedom Fights, where you can learn and see artifacts from the 50-year Soviet occupation of Lithuania. It is located in the former Gestapo and KGB headquarters and is a meaningful and sobering lesson in the atrocities that occurred during and after World War II. I'm here back in the room. There's no one else here. We'll see if anyone else shows up, but I'm kind of debating if I want to leave just tomorrow. I would forfeit my last night here at this hostel, and then I'll have to figure out a place. So I'm going to Riga, Latvia next, and I would just have to see if I can switch my dates of the hostel I'm at, even though it's like already like past the cancellation. That, or see if I can like upgrade to a private. I don't know, because I'm thinking, well, if I go a day early, then I can do 2 full days in Helsinki. So we'll see. I'm gonna think about this for like another hour or two, because I can get a bus for tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the end of this vlog. I might, like I said, there were a couple other things I wanted to do here, but I don't have to, and I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking now, maybe I just want to get up to Latvia so I can just kind of continue, so I can have 2 full days in Helsinki. So we'll see. But anyway, that's it for now. That's the update, and you'll know right after this what I ended up deciding to do. Okay, update. I'm leaving tomorrow. I called the hostel in Riga. Lovely, lovely, lovely person. She basically changed everything for me. So going tomorrow, I'm gonna book my bus here shortly, packing now. And I think I'm still gonna try to get up early tomorrow though, because there was one thing I wanted to do, and I think I can do it. So I'm still gonna try to get up early tomorrow. But anyway, this is the plan. This is what we're doing. Yeah, but it means I can add a day to Helsinki, so I won't be as rushed there. So anyway, that's the plan. Just keeping you updated. This is what happens with travel. I am missing out on the last night here, but oh well. And I'm doing a private tomorrow night just to decompress, because I think I just need to decompress. I just feel very anxious. Election and non-election stuff. So anyway, that's what we're doing. And then I think tonight I'm just gonna work pretty much. So yep, so I'll let you know if I do this stuff tomorrow morning like I'm planning. And yeah, otherwise this is pretty much the end of the Lithuania vlog.